Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team. The Zips will put total leather and will get started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Dukes offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Dukes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's Pope. And the returner will be brought down. So Akron's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got it.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Makes the catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. He's got his man. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Zips.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Dukes get it past the sticks. On first down from their own 22. He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Pope. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. They'll try to pop the draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Drop, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Here's the give off the left side. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
From the gun on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Dukes will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Running it back, it's Pope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run it to the right. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. Working that left side now. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. New set of downs after that completion. He's looking to throw it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Akron.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense is head.
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
All right, you gave up the big play, defense. I know they got a big chunk, but they didn't get in the end zone. You live to fight another day. Now you got to bow your necks up and make this stop inside the 5.
The Zips line it up with a 1st and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, James Madison, 3.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Works the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes a man miss. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Feelings nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This is obviously a great play physically by the quarterback, but how about mentally making the right decision? He was keying on the right defender. He saw the body language of that player and knew he had to keep the football and made the decision so quickly. Good football IQ there by the QB.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Akron! You have to imagine we're going to see a bit more of these designed runs as this game goes on.
No doubt. This is a guy that can run it. He can throw it. So what do I do? How do I stop it? Do I play pass? Do I play run? I mean, it's very frustrating to try to stop this kind of guy, and you see the explosive capabilities and making it happen on his own.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They ran it on first down, now on second. They move the tight end all over. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. On the move. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Zips are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Zips are threatening in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Makes the score Akron 31, James Madison 3.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Caught. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the ball and here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams.
Fires one high and deep. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Holding.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
41, James Madison, 3.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
The Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it to the back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The give. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
And the Zips have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Akron! And the route is on.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
48, James Madison, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the outside to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And they're not on the same page there. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He finds his man. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Handoff to the lone back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's got him in the flat. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
At the 35. First down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The short hands, it's Shaw. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He wants to throw. They're working that left side.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the play on third down. The Dukes send out the punt unit.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
Running it back, it's Salter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, going into this matchup that they had to stop. Third down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the first down.
Pocket starts to collapse, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. On the run, it's Salter. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Zips have this offense rolling. Got enough space. Touchdown, Zips. And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. On the move, it's Salter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Takes the handoff, it's Salter. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Split backs here.
It's third down.
Pulls and fired complete. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
First down for the offense.
Trying to run, it's Salter. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Akron! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
62, James Madison, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.